Well, hello there, and welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. I'm going to be working on this car that's right behind me. I'm leaning on it. Yeah, it's a car. It's a 1967 Dodge Dart, GT Dodge Dart, here in this live stream experience here on YouTube. I'm here with you if you're here with me. Thanks for being part of my live stream. I'll set up some other cameras and be live in other places and spaces as well, but I'm here for you in this space with a live chat as well. So there's that live chat that has other people in the room too. Be mindful of the others that are in the room and be nice in my chat. Keep it PG and have fun chit-chatting with all those that are here. If you're rewatching the live stream experience, feel free to comment, but be appropriate with those comments, and do also feel free to have fun, sharing the video, liking the video, doing whatever you can do to promote the video if you do feel like it's humorous to you and you enjoy being here. I do see you in the chat. It's nice to have you in the room. Anyways, give a shout out to my moderators that are here on a daily basis. I don't know which ones are here or if any of them are here, but I will post that I'm doing this live stream on the Discord server in just a second. But I do have moderators in the room, and I appreciate all my moderators. The moderators that are here patrolling the live chat to keep it PG, to help me make it a better space and place, are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, and we also have Ray the Gatekeeper, Jam, and Kajal, all here doing what they can, making the live stream experience safe for all of us to interact with each other. Now, this live stream experience is going to be working on this car, but I'm also going to set up some other live streams. I'm here with you if you're here with me. I just mentioned all my moderators. Let's get things going and let's make things happen here in this live stream experience for you to watch and observe me do something. It's not scripted. It's really just me in my real life. I'm just doing this video right now that's also rewatchable for your entertainment. If that's something you want, feel free to share the video with anyone you think might also be, looking for something like this. A guy in his 30s working on a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. It sounds interesting for the most part. He's wearing sandals. It's a hot day in California, so that's being documented here in this live stream experience. And I'm going to post this live stream experience in a different place, in a different space, letting people know that I am live, because I do have a Discord server that you can join as well. Follow the links provided below in my profile to be able to go to different places on the internet to follow me. Like, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, as I'm here right now with you, and I'm also on Twitch, and like that Discord server, like I mentioned, live working on that dart. And then, join me, exclamation point. Oh, how exciting. Anyways, you can read that if you want to read that as well, because that's on the Discord server for you, and it's in announcements that I usually post that I'm live. But I'm also going to post a link, because you know what, I want to provide people with the opportunity to get to my live stream. If you're looking for someone who likes to live stream daily and just kind of does it randomly throughout the day, this is the live stream experience to keep coming back to. So be a follower, keep coming back, have fun in the room with the other people that are here, make a friend, and be nice to each other in that chat. Like I've said, it's a place, it's a space, but it's not just you and me hanging out. It's me, you, and it could be hundreds of people, it could be thousands of people, and since it's the internet, it could be millions of people, and then so on, so on, and so on, and so on. You know how it is. Anyways, it's the internet. There's a lot of people and a lot of things happening here, so if you are here in my live stream, I really do appreciate you coming in and finding my live stream to be the entertaining one. You got to get this undone a little bit. Trying to get the car out. That's really what's happening here. All right, I need to set up the other live streams. Oh, probably should have done that first. Or, no, I should have done that first. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. We've got ourselves a classic 1967 Dodge Dart right here in this live stream for you. And, you can look at it if you want to look at it. The motor will be seen too as well. And this live stream experience might cut here and there. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this live stream as is, but right now we've got this showing, so now I got to walk around and do some other things. I'm still here though, on the other side. So, yeah, it's a car in this space, in this place. This is me at my parents' house Working on the 1967 Dodge Dart. If you're just tuning in, you've been here before, well, you've seen it happen already, so you know what's up. But it's great to have you back. Thanks for being a regular with the viewership. I appreciate my viewers out there as well. You know, and also the moderators, as I've already stated and said. But moderators, viewers, honestly, everyone's pretty cool. It's nice to see people jumping in the room and always being here for it. We're going to do another live stream experience, but I'm going to frame it over there on that side. Yeah, that's right. It's going to get a little confusing, but just to document different angles of the car as well as different angles of me doing a live stream. But this is a stream in real life on Twitch. So I'm setting up another live stream while in this live stream. But you know what? This live stream is still important too. I'm just, you know, doing this because I can, and it's kind of fun to have different live streams going on. And to just be playing around on the internet, creating content and messing around and learning from it and whatnot. And if you're doing the same, well, maybe you should share with me some of the videos you're making or some of the live streams you're doing, and I might share those as well. And join me with the Dart. There it is. All right, now we got another one going. Let's put this one over here. Also in the shade, which is going to be very helpful in a lot of ways. Oh, wow. You know what? That's just like too low. That doesn't work at all. No. What would work? You know? Up here? Right here. Yeah, right here. Does this work? No, not really. Just in push. Yeah, it doesn't really work when you push it here. Yeah, that doesn't work. Does this work over here? Look at me trying to figure things out, having some fun in this live stream. While filming. While filming? I guess. Something like that. Well, I could just put it over there. Maybe I should just put it over there. Ah, gosh. The options. Well, let's just start recording over here as well. So I'm recording on my Twitch live stream experience while also being here on the YouTube live stream. Well, hello there, everyone on Twitch. Is it up? Is it running? Doesn't feel like it's working. I've got to exit it, end it. This has happened before. So I close the app, shut off the phone. It's just a feeling that it wasn't working right. I open up the Twitch. It says I'm live, but it knows I'm not. Or maybe it doesn't know. This is how it's going to find out. So now it goes on. So now we're streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube. Hello everyone there on Twitch live stream. No, we're going to take this camera over to where all the other cameras are, because I can't figure out how to get it over here. But thanks for being here on Twitch, and thanks for being here on YouTube as well. We're here in these live stream experiences where it's a fun place where I can document myself. It's basically just reality TV. That's right, reality TV. And it's here in these spaces and places to entertain you. Got myself some two angles here. You can see me from two different perspectives, and I'll start a live stream experience on TikTok later, but we're doing these ones right now. So that's what's happening in this live stream. This is a car right here that I'm going to be working on in this live stream on Twitch. Let's thank the moderators here on Twitch, which are Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily Jam, the Man of Things, and Kajal. Those are my moderators that do what they can in the live stream experience to make it a safe, fun place for you to interact with me and other people. So do feel free to join the live stream experience, interact in that chat, and have fun being in the room with everyone else that's here. You know, chit chat. And if you're watching here on YouTube, I still see you. You know, I'm just going to put this camera down right here. Yeah, I guess this is just where this one's gonna go. I mean, I could put it elsewhere, but let's just do this right here for right now. And, oh man. And that kind of just like fixes things for the time being, but it's a good shot of the Dodge. So it's working out anyways. This is the Twitch live stream experience, and this is the YouTube live stream experience. It's here happening in these spaces and places. I feel like that moved, but we'll move it back this way. Now that feels right. Now we're in these two spaces appropriately. We're gonna have to open up the hood. We have to get it ready for it to be really observed properly. Yeah. And then I guess we set up the last of the cameras, but we might not. Hold on one second. Anyways, as I'm figuring things out, I just kind of like to have fun with these live streams. I gotta go inside really quickly, but I'm here at my parents' house working on the 1967 Dodge Dart. I need to open up the garage and get the sanding thing out. I need to figure some things out when it comes to working on this car, but I'm here doing it in this live stream experience here on the Twitch and on the YouTube live streams. Thanks for being here in the room, and do feel free to interact with my moderators and be here if you want to be here. It's a place and it's a space. I'm not live streaming on TikTok quite yet, but I will be, don't you worry. Yeah, no reason to worry. Definitely going to do that. Just letting the air out. Just scale air. Well, you got a box of stuff here. Yeah, I had to walk away, but I'm back now, you know? And I'm here in this live stream experience with you, if you're here with me. In a live stream, it does happen daily. I'm about to start the live stream on TikTok as well, but thanks for being in the room on these ones, which are Twitch and YouTube, places and spaces for you to hang out with me. Thanks for all the likes and thanks for the shares, guys. Thanks for being here and making it a special experience for me to be able to show you what I'm up to in my life, where I'm working on this 1967 Dodge Dart. It's all the waxing stuff. I'm gonna go plug in an extension cord. Put myself on some soda pops because it's a hot day. I'm also eating cheese and chocolate. They mix well together. Yeah. Try it before you judge it. But they're really good. I do like this combination. I don't know if other people are doing this combination or if it's a just me thing, but it's documented here for you to be able to show to other people, so share it with other people. Ask someone. It depends on what type of cheese it is and what type of chocolate. You don't just do it with every cheese. No. And this is a fine aged cheese for you. White cheddar. And the chocolate was a Baby Ruth. So it's kind of like cheese, nuts, and chocolate. That's a good combination. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I'm here for you. If you're here for me, we're setting up one more camera. Yep. And I gotta go get an extension cord. Also, I'll be cutting the live streams once, I believe we have someone coming out to double check the dart with me, and I might have to just change the angles altogether. So, or I might just cut the camera. Who knows? Regardless, we're here with it happening. It's here for you if you're here for it. You know, the live stream, that is. Yeah. Yeah, play space. Daily life, working on the dart, right? Okay, and we're going to live stream also on this platform. Well, you know what? Let's put them all right next to each other. No reason for me to put it on another tripod. I don't want to set up another tripod. There's another little hook right here that I can use, and I'll just use this one right here. Look at that. That is nice and perfect. I don't need to adjust anything. It's already done. Yeah. All right. Okay. And, you know, there it goes. Yeah. So now we got another live stream experience on TikTok as well. So now that it's here happening in these spaces and places, I'm here for you. If you're here for me on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, on TikTok, there's a live chat. I've already said it to my other live stream experiences where there's a live chat experience where you can interact with other people, be mindful, and it's public, and, you know, people should be nice to each other to an extent, keep it PG. I'm not saying you have to say everything that's like nice all the time. You could be somewhat critical. It's not a live stream experience that's just about, you know, saying how much you love me, although I do like that. I do like it when people talk about that. Oh, when people call me eye candy. Oh, and when people say I look really good. Oh, and when people call me handsome. But that's really not the point. The point is there's a live chat experience over here on TikTok, and if you'll want to be in that live chat and really keep it appropriate, I would appreciate that. It is what you make it, but there's also moderators in the room here on TikTok that help me make the live stream experience real safe and, you know, interesting enough. But they filter out those haters and those trolls. And sometimes the haters and the trolls, they are pretty interesting. But then again, it is negative energy, and I don't want that here in this live stream experience. But here on TikTok, let's thank those moderators that are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I'm going to follow, Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorita, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana, Fana, Fo, Fabi, Jamie, Lynn, and Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Sita Lita. Those are the moderators we got in the room that are here on a regular basis. We're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. If you want to watch the live stream experience from a vertical perspective, that's here on TikTok. If you want to watch it horizontally, that's here on YouTube and on the Twitch live streams. Yeah, on the Twitch and the YouTube live stream, although one of them is probably going to start being vertical because they're recorded for people to be able to rewatch. All two verticals and one horizontal in the future. I'm figuring out how I like to do these live streams. I'm making content on a daily basis, and I just basically, you know, do it when I can. But it's a fun space and place for me to continue to show up for you, and hopefully you're having fun hanging out in here too, and you're coming back as I figure this out. And I'm not sure what type of media content I'll make in the future on these platforms, but today I'm doing live streams about me doing things, and tomorrow I'll do the same, and in a week, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, something might change, maybe in a couple months. Regardless, come along for the journey and be a follower here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Today we're working on the 1967 Dodge Dart. We've got ourselves some sanding paper that we're going to be using. We have some cracks on the paint that we're going to be taking care of a little bit, and I believe these cracks right now are the ones that I need to give some attention to. The ones on the top, I fixed them up pretty good. We could also wax some of it, but we probably should figure out how we're really going to do that. In the future, I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing when it comes to me trying to make the paint job look good again. It does need some love, and we're trying to wax it up and touch up the paint because the paint has some areas that peeled off a little bit and whatnot. Oh, hey, Sarita is here in the room. It's nice to see her here. She's one of our moderators here on TikTok. Give her a shout out. Tell her she's doing a good job at just being a moderator. She was caught lying a couple days ago, but we're going to forgive her about that. And then we have Danita in the room too, I see, and she's liking the live stream. Always appreciated, Danita. Keep liking the live stream and be here if you want to be here. I'm here for you if you're here for me. If you feel like being a liar in the room, don't do it. No, lies don't make friends. It only separates people. And if you're thinking to yourself, but the tone, it's like, yeah, that doesn't really work when it comes to online chit chat. It's just not how that works. Because people don't actually know you. It's open to interpretation. So you got to be very clear about things on the internet. That's also why it's a risk having the term help have a double meaning. Yeah, it shouldn't have a double meaning. Anyways, I've talked about that in previous live streams, and I'll talk about it again in the future. But I'm here right now working on this car if you want to work on it with me. Now, this is 800 proof sanding paper, and I'm just going to lightly give it some love and see what's going on. You've got areas that just feel bubbly as well. And I just gotta like sand it down to get that bubble down. Yeah, it's a situation here in this live stream. We also got to get some power over here, but we do got cracks that I need to take care of. It's a space and it's a place here, so do feel free to interact with the others that are here in this live stream, as it is a live stream experience that has you here with me and I'm here with you. We'll change the angle to get more of a look of the motor in a little while when we start working on the motor. We're gonna just let that be what it is. Thanks for being here, guys, as I do the live stream experience. It will take a break in a minute, but it'll just take a break with me moving these cameras real close to the motor, just so then, you know, we keep it appropriate. I might pause them, who knows. Regardless, I've got a mechanic friend coming over to double check to make sure that, well, I took inventory of the state of the car. Well, I need some love, we need some replacement pieces. There's some issues with the motor in general when it comes to its age for 5 years without being turned on. So there's some wear and tear that happens when you do that. Honestly, it's not good for the motor to leave a car in general for 5 years without turning it on. Even turning it on once or twice a year would have been fantastic, but that also is not enough in general. You got to take care of your cars, and when it comes to a classic car, since this one's kind of like super fast and also kind of dangerous to drive, it's not driven that much. My dad's gotten older, so when it comes to the steering, it's hard to steer this thing. It doesn't really have power steering to the extent that we have power steering today. It's an older car, so it is harder to steer. And that itself means you got to use a lot more strength, and when you get older, that's harder to do. So my dad can't really drive this car anymore, but he still has it, so we're figuring out what to do with it. I'm sanding the paint right now. That's what you're seeing happen. I'm trying to figure out how to salvage as much of the car as possible. We got a lot of cracked areas, and we've got to give this car the amount of love it needs for it to recover and for it to be nice and in good shape again. And we've got to find every single area that needs that love and treatment with the sanding. Now, you see this is the sanding paper we're using. It's the 800 grit, but we're actually going to switch. We're going to go to something a little more hefty first. We'll come back down to it. You know, we've got these ones to use too. These ones, right, I got to run power over here in case we need power. Right, we can also do some waxing, I guess, again. When it comes down to working on these cars, I'm not a huge car guy. My dad really is, and honestly, when it comes down to muscle cars, that's a whole culture of people. And I don't want to insult anyone out there that's really into muscle cars and stuff, but I don't know all my stuff. I don't know all the jazz that you need to know in order to maintain a classic car like this. It's a hot rod, and there's a culture with that. And my dad's definitely taught me quite a bit, but I don't know as much as the people out there. So if you know more than me and you're here in the chat, feel free to speak up a little bit. I don't mind if you have something to say, or if you're like, hey, did you do this? Although I do kind of feel like I'm missing one of the sanding papers I bought. And I have this 800, but then where's the other one? Right. We still need to get the power cable over here in case we start to wax, and we can use the buffer. Yeah, there's a buffer right here. We've got all sorts of stuff happening here in this live stream. It's a place, it's a space. Just double checking to make sure I got out all the sanding stuff. Yeah, I did. Anyways, I'm gonna move into the garage and get an extension cord, bring that out here. And I'm also gonna make sure that the cameras aren't getting direct sunlight. Let's make sure that's happening first. Perfect. Yeah. Look at that setup right there. Well, that deserves a picture. The setup, that is. It's this side. Yeah, that's the side to do it on. I'm going to film a video inside of a video, but you can't see me. Here it is. Yeah, there's 3 cameras behind me. And this is what it looks like when there's 3 cameras behind me in a 1967 Dodge Dart that I'm live streaming myself at. What's it look like when there's 3 cameras behind you in a 1967 Dodge Dart that you're live streaming yourself in front of? I'm usually standing over there in front of the cameras, but I'm right now here, over here, filming myself with the cameras right here behind me and the 1967 Dodge Dart behind them, but also the area that I stand's like right around here. And, you know, that's just behind me. But this is what it looks like when it's behind me. So what's it look like when there's a setup behind you where you're live shooting yourself, maybe working on a 1967 Dodge Dart? Oh, I got to do that again. So it's this way. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. This is what it looks like when there's 2 cameras, or, ooh, there's 3 cameras behind me. And this is what it looks like when there's 3 cameras behind me in a 1967 Dodge Dart. What's it look like when there's 3 cameras behind you in a 1967 Dodge Dart? Also, are you live streaming yourself with those 3 cameras on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch? And the 1967 Dodge Dart, are you working on it, trying to sand it up a little bit to get that paint job to look good again? Or are you doing something else in the 1967 Dodge Dart? Are you working on the motor? Regardless, this is a live stream of me kind of working on the paint job and the details of it, trying to make it look good again, because, you know, it's cracking in some places and spaces. But there's those cameras that are behind me, the YouTube, the TikTok, and the Twitch live stream experiences that I'm live streaming myself doing this at, or doing this on. Those are also rewatchable on YouTube and on Twitch, but not on the TikTok. No, not rewatchable on the TikTok. But rewatch the live stream if you didn't catch it live. It's me working on the 1967 Dodge Dart. I think it's titled like, Join Me Live Working on the Dart. Something like that. Anyways, that's what it looks like when those cameras are behind me and I'm live streaming myself and filming a video inside of a video, because they can hear me in the other videos, but you can't see me because you're seeing me in this video. Yeah. Fun stuff, right? Look at that 1967 Dodge Dart behind me and a camera setup so that I can live stream myself working on the 1967 Dodge Dart that's behind me. What's it look like when there's a 1967 Dodge Dart that's behind you and a camera setup so you can live stream yourself on the 1967 Dodge Dart working on it? Yeah, that was enough. Now I gotta get some power cords. One of those will work. I film myself doing things all the time. Where's that sanding paper that I think I lost? I don't see anything like that, you know? Nothing over here, nothing over there. All right. We'll get, all right. Here it is, the extension cord, that is. I don't know if I need it yet, but it's useful to have it over here in case it needs to be used. Now we also have the sanding paper that hasn't been really used yet. Different types. Yeah, there was a 400 grid. Wait, so which one's the 400? They all fall out? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh no, the 400 isn't these long, thin pieces. The 400's this one. Okay, that makes sense. And this is 180. Yeah, just trying to sand it up a little bit. I'm trying to restore the quality of this 1967 Dodge Dart here in this live stream experience on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Here in these spaces and places, there's a live chat. Be mindful of it. Be nice to each other and have fun being here in the room with me as I'm here with you. You're watching me make videos and also be in a video that I'm making here live. And I'm working on this 1967 Dodge Dart, trying to figure out how to fix it up. Fix it up. Oh yeah, you heard that right. That was the snap of a soda pop. Yeah, I'm drinking myself a soda pop. And we'll also do this a little bit. All right, this shirt's really ripped. I need to stop wearing it. I just like this black button shirt. My nephew accidentally ripped it. Yeah, I keep forgetting and then remembering when I see it. I could safety pin it, I guess. Is it that noticeable? Is it noticeable? Do you see that this is ripped? Anyways, I'm here in this live stream experience. It's basically reality TV for you. You can interact with me if you want to interact with me, and you can interact with the other people in the room if you want to interact with the other people that are in the room. It's nice to see you here. Thanks for jumping in and thanks for being part of it. We're here in these spaces and places for your entertainment. Also, it's on demand for you to rewatch it whenever you want, but no reason you should feel like you have to. Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing what I'm told, but I've never done this before. I'm trying to get the paint itself to get back to that shiny, not cracked look. So this is me working on a car. We'll change the angle up in a little while, and I'll give you a closer look to the task at hand. If you just move this camera setup over to the right side. Yeah, it's here happening. So do feel free to share the live stream in these spaces and places of the internet for you to be able to interact with me and others. Is a pleasure, honestly. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too, and that you take it seriously, and that you actually talk to the other people in the room, you know, decently and respectfully. You don't have to be, you know, here chit-chatting in the chat either. If you don't get along with the people in the room, don't force it, you know, but if you want to chit-chat with the other people that are here and you're having fun talking to the other people that are in the live chat experience, you can also talk to them outside of my live streams on the Discord server where people join as well that like to hang out in my live stream experiences. And you could be a regular and you can be part of the group too, as I try to create a community of people that can hang out with me and, you know, each other to a degree where everyone feels like it's fun. If it's not fun for you, don't force it. No. Isn't that type of live stream? We're going to change the angle in just a minute. And as I can. But I'm also trying to make sure to get this done right without like peeling off the paint itself. Although as I sand it down, I really don't know what's going to happen. The roof had a part kind of come off of it, but here on the hood, I hope it doesn't come off at all. You know, I don't want that to be happening here in this live stream where it feels like the thing is when you do that, it creates the residue that you kind of feel like the residue itself could be no, that's not good. I also have a spot right there that's looking pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can use an electric sander. My dad doesn't want me to. He wants me to do it by hand so I can feel it. I've never done this before either, and I didn't do any of those.
What car are you selling?
What are you talking about?
Sammy said you're selling the car.
Yeah. But
This one?
Yeah.
Really?
I have no idea. But what's up with you, Veronica? Are you doing good? Did you come out to go to the garage? Because I'm doing a live stream right now.
No, I think they're selling the white car. They want nothing from the other one.
Yeah, I'm asking, what are you up to? Because I need to talk to them about what I'm doing, because I'm sanding and working on the Dodge Dart.
That's cool, but sometimes things that you do I don't think
Are what?
Sometimes the things you do I don't think anyone cares to watch. Like,
That's
let's say
so
go
nice
to the
of you to say.
bathroom.
So remember, I can't edit this. So if you say anything that's mean or anything, it's gonna be there forever. So you're gonna rewatch it. I'm just reminding you, it's a live stream, and I can't edit it. So if you end up I saw you tried to. You got it. You opened it back up.
What is wrong?
Well, I am sanding the paint job because the paint job is cracks in it. You see the cracks that are right here? You see these cracks? Yeah. So these cracks.
I'm from because they're so old.
No, it's because the car itself wasn't being taken care of. It wasn't being washed very much. Well, I mean, even newer cars can have things like this happen. When you don't take care of your cars and wash them, the paint job starts to fade or the paint job starts to crack. On older cars, I think due to the grade of the paint that was used, it cracks. On newer cars, it fades. Be careful. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that I'm using.
Wait, I think I don't think this is getting me anywhere.
What are you
Well,
talking
I mean,
about?
kinda.
I mean,
What did it
Veronica,
look like
you
in
didn't
the
look like
beginning?
what it had rust all over it. It was brown.
Oh.
I've been working on it a couple of days.
Hey, you should
look
add
at,
this.
you see up there?
thing.
You see that spot up there? That's sanded. So that's what it hopefully won't look like that. Oh, you're not as tall as me. All right, so there's a spot on the top of the roof.
Oh, it's all messed up.
What?
I can see it. There's another spot too.
Yes.
That's rusting.
Yeah, so that's what's
Well, I
happening in
came
this.
out to tell people to get mini so stuff.
Oh, don't advertise anything that I don't necessarily, because I didn't mark these as something that I'm advertising stuff in, so I can't do any paid partnerships.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm doing it on the Dodge Dart. So I can't do that every
No, but
time.
I just was gonna show them my thing that I got from school.
No, don't do that. It's okay. In the future, I know how eager you are to do your own live streams. You'll be able to sell products and do it in the future, but you are too young to do it right now. I know, but like I can't really let you take center screen because that's just not how it wants me to do things. It flashed us last time because I had Charlie and Danny. TikTok can be weird sometimes, so it'll
Why
think
did
that
it
you're
flag you?
because kids under the age of 13 can't be on social media.
I could pass the 13.
No, you can't. You're 10.
I know.
And it was just verbally said, so now everyone knows.
I'm
Are you tall?
Yes, I am.
How tall are you again?
I'm like 5. Or at least I'm close to that. I'm on average, or actually higher than on average. I'm 4'9", and I haven't grown in 2 years.
You're 4'9" and you haven't grown in 2 years. Okay.
That's
well,
what my doctor told me.
it's
I
not
could
about
eat
trying to pass
vegetables,
for it. You need to
fruits,
be able
and
to
milk,
legally
but I
say,
don't do that very
here, you
often.
got to stand on this side. But you got to
It's
actually
not like
legally
they're gonna
pass
go-
for it.
But they're not going to go and look up my
Yeah, they are.
birth certificate.
They definitely are these days. We're trying to make sure that kids under the age of 13 aren't using social media.
All of my friends use social media.
Yeah, I know, and that's a problem. Would you guys agree with that?
But they don't get called out. Because their parents are like lawyers, these famous people, and they yada yada yada.
You have famous friends?
Well,
Well, then
actually, one of my friends, a bunch of my friends met this famous YouTuber because they went to this Dodger game and he was there.
That's good.
I don't know his name though.
Oh, he said he's not famous then.
No, because I don't go on YouTube very often.
That makes sense. Well, you're on YouTube right now. They can hear you. So
Yeah,
can Twitch
but
and
you-
so can TikTok.
Oh, I go on YouTube all the time to watch this stuff, Hyper Rock Out, but that's it.
Wait, what? Hyper?
Yeah, that's her name.
That's interesting. Okay, and that's all you do on YouTube?
Well, I used to do that. Now I just do some music there, and then I also look at whatever my mom's looking at. I just lean over.
She's not
and
on
see.
TikTok. She tries not to use it because she watches a whole bunch of zip videos.
Yeah, well, she's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, her trying doesn't do very well.
Yeah, TikTok. You guys have an algorithm that really makes it so my sister doesn't know how to stop. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I don't know who you are or where you are. I'm talking to my niece while I'm working on the 1967 Dodge Dart, waiting for a mechanic to drop by to double check the motor. It's here happening in these spaces and places.
Stop
Feel free to
talking
keep
so
watching.
fast.
You don't interrupt me in my live stream, Veronica. You can be with me, but don't interrupt me when I'm doing the stuff I need to do.
But I couldn't understand what you said.
You couldn't understand what I said. That's okay. Other people might. When it comes down to the live stream experience that I produce, I need to talk fast because that's what I like to do. I like to talk fast, and that's part of my live stream. It's like a coin to it. You know? It's kind of like a signature. It's something that I can do that only I can do to the extent that a lot of people are really fun.
What are you saying now?
Well, I need to. I was going to thank my moderators and whatnot, but,
Yes, but
I
I
understand
just
that you might
zoned
not
out.
want me to talk that fast, but that's also why it's not made for kids. You're under 13, see?
Should I go
Someone that's
now?
maybe over 13, probably. Well, you can go if you want, but if you
Oh,
have more
you gonna
questions,
edit out me out of this video? You said I shouldn't be in this.
I said if you end up being mean, I can't change anything. So if you end up saying things that you don't want people to
But
remember
if
you
you
said,
make me not in the video, then nobody
there's,
will hear it.
I can't do that because I already have you in the video. It's live.
Hey, the mechanic came.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I was saying bye.
Bye. Thanks for dropping by. Love you. And that's my niece. Hopefully everyone's doing good today. We can keep good progress on the crafts that are right here. When it comes down to trying to fix the sanding and the paint job itself, well, I mean, we've still got a little ways to go, but it is feeling better in general. I've got it so then it looks like we can actually start making something happen with it, but it's here happening in this live stream experience if you're here for it. And the live stream experience is a place and a space for you if you're here for me doing things in my real life. My niece just came in and also left the live stream. If we're here for that, that happened. But if you want to rewatch the live stream and see my niece give me some sass a little bit, but also have fun being in the live stream, and that she understood that if she did anything specific, I can't edit it out. It's been a conversation in the past. Yeah. But she comes in, and I love that as well. So don't you dare make fun of her at all, because she's my niece, and you know, nieces come in with tough love sometimes, and it's just something that happens in this live stream every now and then. Be a follower, keep coming back. I got family members that sometimes jump into my live stream. But for the most part, it's sharing with you and you with me here in this space and place of the internet that is TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Be nice in my chat, and also be nice to the people that come into my live stream. Hopefully everyone's saying really nice things about my niece. And we've got this happening, and I'm still sitting down. This paint job right here, trying to get ready to get touched up. In order for it to get touched up, it needs to be smooth again. So I need to sand off the paint to chip away. When it comes to it bubbling up and cracking up, that's actually an issue in the sense of it not being able to be painted over because it's created like a bump. So I'm basically sanding off all the bumps and getting the paint down to the degree that it can be painted on again. Kind of like I did with the top of the car over there. You can see that there's a little bit of a bald spot going on. It's happening here in these places and spaces as I try to, you know, sand it down. I think my parents are trying to sell this car, as my niece was telling me. But, you know, it's been conversed about multiple times, but I never really know where that's going because it's been said before, but maybe this car is for sale. If you're looking into getting yourself a 1967 Dodge Dart, you should send me a message here on any of the platforms, or you can leave a comment if you're curious on its current state and if it is still available. If you're looking for a 1967 Dodge Dart that's in white, yeah, that's the color of white. I mean, if you're looking for it in a different color, this is the color it's in right now, and I'm trying to restore that color. So that's just what's being happened, or that's just what's happening. You know, if you're like looking at it and you want to give it a whole another paint job, well, then I really don't need to be doing this. But then again, this is what my dad has asked me to do, so here I am, making it happen.
I have a question that you have to video so you can get more views.
Um,
You could wear a rainbow-colored jumpsuit, and you
Rainbow-colored
could
jumpsuit?
dance around with frizzy little hair and have some famous person come and do it with you. And then you could be washing the car, and then bam, you have a million views.
Yeah, no, that's some solid ideas right there. My approach isn't to do anything like that. My approach is just to have it be authentic and just to be as original as possible.
I know, but like a jumpsuit would like totally.
I
burst
agree
up
with the
your
jumpsuit
image.
because I have the jumpsuit already.
You do?
Yeah, I have a
Okay,
jumpsuit.
then you should wear it next. Oh, and then you should put a bucket on your head and get soap. And you should play your
The ice
friend
bucket
called-
challenge? I don't do
Yes,
any of
you
the
should
trends.
do that.
I don't do any of the trends.
What?
I just don't believe in doing the trends.
No fun.
I
Hey,
believe in
you
doing
have
something
that
completely
in
different
my
each time. It's about having fun with it and not just
I
trying
know,
to make
but
it about.
the ice bucket challenge is fun. And then people would laugh, ha ha ha. and
Actually, it
then
does
you
look
get
kind of fun.
views.
That is a good point. Yes, the ice bucket challenge does look kind of fun.
Do it. There we go.
Maybe. But when it
Hey,
comes
if you do it, I'll do it with you, and then I'll get soaked in ice.
yeah,
I'll make sure Danny
I'm not
does.
going to do any live streams with you guys. You guys can walk into my live streams, but until you guys are above 13, you don't get to be in the live stream like as a guest. You can walk in and out.
Wow.
But you can't be a guest because I could get flagged for it. You have to understand.
Charlie could do it. He's 12.
No, Charlie got flagged. Charlie's 11.
He did get flagged.
You were here the day that Danny and Charlie got flagged because they were kids in the live stream.
No, but you were 12. Charlie's 12. He just turned 12.
Is he 11? Isn't he just a year older than you?
He's 12.
You might be right.
Or you should play like.
Born in 2015.
You should play like parts and dance songs. And pretend to be one of the characters.
So born in 2014. So that would make him. I think he's 11. Anyway,
Well, you
when
should
it comes
play
down to
dance
me
songs.
just doing the live streams
Dance.
as they're like titled and as I have to like kind of formulate them a bit, I can't have you guys being under 13. And you guys aren't my kids. You guys are my niece and nephews. If you guys are my kids, it would be different. But that's because of also just like your parents.
Or you should do one
guardians.
of those things where you put 1,000 roses on your hand, and then you just blow them all out, and you make that cool thing where it goes. And then there's a bunch of roses flying everywhere.
A bunch of roses flying. Oh, so
No, the
petals?
Yeah,
Oh.
the petals. There's that thing that you do, and then you go like, and then all the petals go flying.
Okay. We could do that. I guess that makes sense. You see how it looks different now? You see how it. There were
Yeah, that
parts
part-
of it that weren't
That part
smooth.
isn't that part
So now this smooths it out, so then I can get it to be even smoother, so then it can get its paint.
Oh, it smells.
Don't eat it, and don't smell it either, because it's toxic. Don't. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that. It is toxic. Dang it, that's not good. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm working on the 1967 Dodge Dart, and my niece is asking me questions here and there.
But
It's here for you if you're here for it. The live stream experience is a place and a space that I try to create for you to be able to engage with me and other people. Be mindful of other people that are in the room if you interact in the chat, and do have fun being here, as it is a place. Oh, and it's also a gift that I got from Meowishly. Is that you? Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here and giving me that gift. It's always appreciated. Thanks for joining in and being part of the live stream experience in these spaces and places. You can be a paid subscriber if you want to support the live stream experience here on TikTok, and I would appreciate it. You could also, send me gifts and whatnot just here on TikTok. When it comes to you being here on YouTube, just be a subscriber and a liker and a sharer. And also here on Twitch, be a liker, a sharer, and just hang out in the room if you want to hang out in the room and be as supportive as you can be with adding to the experience. It is what you make it. I'm here doing what I can on a daily basis, and I've got moderators in the room keeping it safe too. Let's give a shout out to the moderators. Just be like, go mods. I'm not going to mention them all by name, but I do at the end of the video, and I did at the beginning of the video. And I also want to give a shout out to the robots, the algorithms, the programs, the software that's out there that's providing us with these unique experiences here on the internet that are made with ease. It's nice to be here on these platforms where I'm live streaming myself with just some great devices that are being used here in this space and in this place. You can be here with me because of those AI software programs all working together and creating that algorithm for us and creating these unique experiences on these apps. Let's give a shout out to TikTok and to YouTube and to Twitch and to those robots, bots, and algorithms and programs that are on those platforms. Yeah, that's right. I'm grateful to be here. Thanks for letting me be here, and thanks for being part of it. Also, thank you to those robot moderators that are, making sure that the live experience is a safe place. That's right. Those robots, they're really trying to police it as well. It's not just me here with you, it's you here with them. Yeah. So give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a good job. We're still making sure to get the paint. This one's basically done. I'm going to be moving these cameras to over here in just a second, but the sanding of the paint job right here has been going on for quite a while, and I'm going to get the angle closer so you can get a better look at it. And also a better look at the motor, which is going to happen right now. So let's move this stuff over here. And you can see that there's some cracks on the paint. Hey, James, how's it going, man?
Good.
Doing good? So, I've been working on the paint job, but my dad wants you to look at the motor. But I also was looking at the motor earlier, and the paint job itself, I'm just sanding it down in areas like right here, because we're gonna have to get it touched up.
Okay, if you're gonna pour your sand this all down, get some body color. It's called blue. It's It's like a body coat, but it's called a filler coat. It's not filler. It's
Oh yeah, it has double lock over there. Every time I always forget what it is. I think it's like that one.
said something about a bracket on the thermostat housing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're easy.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son. Hey, James. Says that'll block manifold, huh?
Yeah.
Also, okay. That's not a problem.
You got it, Dad, or do you need help?
That's a thermostat housing.
Yeah, I think so. That's the only thing that's been visible that I've seen. The battery's 5 years old, so of course that doesn't really work. But right, that's not going to work at all. I haven't even tried to jump
I
it.
wouldn't try. I'd probably just get it rolling. You can try and charge it, but you got to open this up and stick your water in it before you charge it.
Yeah.
There's no water in it, won't charge it. If you're going to put water, you got to put the still.
What do you think, James?
Thermostat housing.
Here, Dad.
So can you fix that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What do you think of the motor?
Yeah. It looks nice. Probably was better cleaned up.
Yeah, it's got the crate motor and there's
Got
a
all the potential stuff.
yeah.
It looks good.
Okay. What do you need for?
Well, I have to order the part.
Okay.
67.
Yeah,
Yes.
1967 Dodge Dart.
Is it 318?
No, 360 crate.
360. Okay. Thermostat housing and gasket. All right. Let me get the parts ordered up and I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, and then just tell me whatever it is.
Okay.
Thank you, James.
Thanks a lot, James. Thanks for dropping by. What was the stuff I used for the paint again? It was like a filler, a blue filler,
It's
right?
spot putty.
Spot putty?
Spot putty.
Spot putty.
You just put it under, you let it dry, and it'll take care of all the little cracks.
Thank you.
That way you don't have to feather them all in.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so we're gonna put water in here before anything else.
Yeah, I gotta put water in, yeah. But there's also...
Just so you know, that's lacquer paint. You can't use regular paint on that.
Okay, well, we have to call a guy to do that anyways. Okay. Yeah, because I can't do that part. I could just do the waxing and the sanding. But I can put in the spot filler, like, wait, what was it called again?
Spot putty.
Spot
Putty.
putty. Thanks again, James.
Thank you, James. What, son?
So he says use spot putty. Here, I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay, so you gotta clean everything up.
Just take one step back real quick. I just want to make sure it doesn't get...
Hold on.
What?
So you've gotta clean everything up in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing out here. I am working on the car, but I'm going to shut it and show you the paint job now, because you haven't really been looking at this stuff, right? This is the first time you're looking at the motor, right? Okay. Well, this was the only thing I saw. You see nothing else wrong? It looked like James didn't see anything else wrong
No.
either. Okay, so we know it needs to be fixed. But you see this? So you said use the spot putty, put that down. But you see the top of the car? You see that part right there? So he says the spot putty could help fill it in, but then we still need to call the guy to fill in some of the areas.
Okay.
You know, but I can sand down the rest of it. I've already waxed it, but I should wax it again. But everything on the inside's good except for the roof. This is the first time you've been out to look at it since I've uncovered it, right?
Yep.
So
Years.
the inside is in good condition. It's just the ceiling itself the lining is starting to come apart.
Okay.
But the leather's good everywhere else. The antenna's still not there, but
I know
that's
you broke that.
expected.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I broke it with the...
It's okay,
Part.
no big deal. I helped you break it. Okay?
Yeah, we didn't know. I didn't know. Anyways, when it comes down to the roof, look at the spots on the other side. Can you see over here?
No.
Okay. Spots right here. You can't see this? Can you see this? Anyways,
It looks pretty good.
it does look pretty good, but it has its dang, it's all over me again. That one's tilted. Hold on, Dad. I gotta go back to the live streams. 1 second. There it is. Okay. Are you good, Dad?
Yeah, why?
Do you need to see anything else on it? You don't want to go in the car? Well, you can't really get into it, can you?
I can get into it. I don't want them. It's hard to get in, hard to get out.
Okay. I was just
We
asking.
got to spend some money and fix it.
Not in terrible condition, though.
Nope.
What was it? The water gasket? Right?
What?
What do you see need to be fixed?
Gasket for the water.
Yeah. It's called the water gasket, right?
Yeah, I called him this morning to make sure that his mom really wants to get rid of the car. And to use the money.
Okay, well,
I'm going to go in the garage.
I need to wash my hands. All right. Where are you trying to go into the garage?
Looking at the safe.
Well, you can't get to it. It's moved already.
That thing's been removed for a long time.
Sure. Well, kind of, I guess. Well, I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that has you looking at the paint job of the 1967 Dodge Dart here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. We just had a mechanic come out and check out what's going on. The water gasket needs to be replaced, and that's really what we're talking about when it comes to maintaining it. We're probably going to be selling this car now that is actually official. And so, you know, that's happening here in this live stream where you're looking at me working on a 1967 Dodge Dart that also is potentially there for you to be able to suggest for maybe a loved one to buy. Maybe yourself is looking for a car. I don't know. Anyways, Miranda Rosanna's in the room. I see she just joined in. I can recognize the icon. It's nice to have her here. Thanks for being here, Miranda Rosanna. I do appreciate you being here and being part of the live stream experience here on TikTok. Or maybe you're also watching on another live stream too. But I'm here in these spaces and places. We just looked at the... It wasn't shut all the way. Anyways, I'm going to change the angle one more time with these cameras. Drink a refreshing drink. As refreshing as drinks go. There it is. And then we do some uppity up, and some uppity up, just to get more angle on this thing. This is where I've been working for a little bit. We're gonna sand it down in I'm gonna sand it in a couple more places, but we're gonna not do this for too much longer because he told me to get one of them putty things. So I'm gonna need to get some putty to put onto this thing. But there's some definite grooves here that I just feel like I need to get rid of, that are also going to create places for the putty to go, but it's too bumpy. And you know, you don't want the bumps on a car. That's not really what the paint job should be. Go across the paint job, it should be nice and smooth. You know, you don't want to have it be like bumpy at all, and we're just making sure that it's in good condition for it to get some of that filler stuff, which, you know, these cracks are interesting. But they're cracks nonetheless. They're cracks, and they will be filled with that putty. Yeah. Honestly, I probably should have gotten James out here a lot sooner. It's been a lot more helpful. Anyways, we're here in these spaces and places of the internet, TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. It's rewatchable when you want to rewatch it. I'm here in a space and in a place that has a live stream experience for you to be able to interact in the live chat. So be mindful of the people that are here in the room in these spaces and places of the internet, such as YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. But you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post videos as well. You can watch me pet a cat on Instagram. That's the video I posted today. You can check that out if they're looking for some simplicity to your entertainment. Yeah, to your, what is it, feed. If you're just looking for some simple things, some simple positive energy of me doing things, basic things that you could do too, you might want to follow me on Instagram. Also here in these platforms such as TikTok and on YouTube, and even here on Twitch, you can follow me and be part of the conversation, or be part of just me doing things as I like to do them things. You can watch me do them things, and you can also be part of the conversation outside a live stream experience on a Discord server. If you want to be in the conversation on a Discord server, you can also find out when I'm live streaming on that Discord server. Yeah, and you can also, check me out in other places and spaces of the internet. And go into my profile, and there's links provided that'll guide you to more links, that'll guide you to more links, that'll guide you to more links. But it's here in these spaces where there's links provided for you to be able to go and check me out in those other spaces, as well as I try to create content on the internet. It's developing as I go along. So it's not just me being set on what I do. I sometimes cook in my live streams, and sometimes I eat in my live streams, and other times I do neither, and I do this instead. But it's being documented here on these places and spaces of the internet for you to be able to rewatch time and time again. It's been a work on the Dodge Dart live stream experience here in these spaces of the internet. And my niece has come into it a couple of times, and we've also had my dad come into it talking off camera, and also a guy named James that has always, been a good family friend. And he just came to check to see what we were talking about with the changing of a piece. This car is like, something we like to work on in the front area, and yeah, it's a space, it's a place that we haven't really been doing very much of it, but we're doing it again. Ain't that right, Dad?
Yes, sir, son.
Yeah, you hear that? Yeah. Are you done in the garage?
Yeah.
Do you need help with the step, or are you good?
Nope, I'm fine.
All right. Okay, good. Anyways, we are still sanding it down a little bit, but the live stream experience is a place and a space that's here on these platforms for your entertainment, but also for you to interact. So be nice to each other, have fun interacting if you want to be doing the interacting, but there is no mandatory participation. Now, if you just want to watch me, you can just watch me. If you want to talk, you can talk in the live chat. And if you want to just watch me take screenshots, go ahead, take some screenshots. You can even post them screenshots, just as long as you tag me, and you can even, take a couple recordings of the videos and whatnot. But we were working on this Dart the entire time of this live stream, basically, and gosh, we really got to fill in these areas. Now, how did it crack like that? Really, honestly, it's a mystery. Yeah, I've never seen the car cracked up so much. We're gonna get out the other grade real quick. I'm just trying to make sure that it's smooth, which it is. We can get the putty now. Put the putty down. Okay, then that's right. That's how it should be. Now we'll get the putty in a minute, but that's not going to happen in this live stream. I could buffer it again. Well, do I have to? Should I? That's the question. Should I? Anyways, I'm figuring things out in this live stream here live with you. If you're here for it, do feel free to, comment in the chat if you want to comment in the chat, and look into, following me if you want to follow me. If you want to. Just saying. Anyways, I do try to bring that energy to the live stream. I hope you're having fun being here with me and the others that are in the room. Let's see what else happens in this live stream, as it's a space and a place. I live stream daily, and sometimes for a long time, and other times not for as long. But we're here in this space and in this place of the internet where you should share it if you want to share it, and you can be in it if you want to be in it, in whatever magnitude you see fit. But we've got this one's still bumpy. What else is in need of getting fixed up? Right, we're not gonna sand the top today. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Okay. This is 800 grit sandpaper. We're just giving it a little more love. Before we get the putty, it's gonna help us fill these areas. I'm just kind of making sure to get those bumps down as much as possible. And it's nice to get that advice and to also be doing the live stream experience with you. Hopefully you've had fun being here in the room with me. I enjoy these live streams and hopefully you enjoy them too. I wouldn't know unless you told me or unless you came into the room and started the chit-chatting with the others that are in the room, saying the things and doing the stuff. It's been here on YouTube the longest, but we've been live streaming here on Twitch the second longest, and on TikTok the third longest. Yeah, and we'll end the live stream experiences in that order as well. I know, right? We're just doing a little more sanding and then we're going to end the live stream, but it does give you more of a look at what I was working on with the first angle, and now we're at the second angle. And if you were here for it, we also looked at the motor today, and we came down to the conclusion that the water gasket needs a little bit of a replacement on that end of things. And the car once again has a 360 crate motor, if you were wondering and if you were curious. So you can look into that if you want to look into that, what that is if you don't know. And if you do know, you could be like, dang, that's a nice car. Honestly, I wonder what's happening to this car. And then I'll tell you, hey, it looks like we're trying to get rid of it, so it looks like we're selling this car. If you're of interest of that, or if that sounds of interest to you, maybe you should send me a message. Yeah, send me a message. It's not my car, but it is my pop's car, and it does sound like he actually wants to sell it. I wasn't sure at first, but today when he was telling me about it, and also my niece told me within this live stream, and I've heard my parents talk about it here and there, but my dad does love this car. It's actually kind of a shock to hear. Regardless, this is me finding out for the first time that, hey, looks like we are going to actually try to sell this car, and that's what's happening here in this live stream where I'm telling you about it as I'm, working on it and coming to the conclusion of, looks like we probably won't have this car for that long. So these live streams aren't going to last forever. I'm not going to be doing the car live streams time and time again. This is going to be a special thing that we'll be able to look back at, which is nice to have here on the live stream experiences such as TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, where you can rewatch it on TikTok, YouTube and on Twitch, where you can't rewatch it on TikTok. I misspoke. I apologize. If I really put your hopes up, I know. My bad. Anyways, thanks for being in my live stream and thanks for being a supporter. I see people have been here interacting in the chat, sending gifts and being nice to each other and me as well, and that's always appreciated. I do appreciate you guys coming in and being part of my live stream, as it is a space and a place that I try to create for you to be able to engage with me and others. So hopefully that's been fun for you. I'm just kind of like hovering over this 1967 Dodge Dart with you if you're here for it, and we're going to sand it down a little bit more in some other places, but I need to get that putty. All right, now that seems good. All right, so we're going to keep sanding it down, but not until after we get the putty. There's a bump right here that I don't like at all either, so I need to probably take care of that bump as well. Yeah, when it comes to the bumps, there's little I can do besides sand it away, but when it comes down to the texture of the car, it feels really good everywhere except for right here. Yeah, that's right. That's just kind of how it is. Anyways, it's being documented here on the TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch live stream experiences for you to be able to interact, take screenshots, and also have fun in the room talking to the other people. So do feel free to be in the conversation while it's happening live. But if you are rewatching the live stream here on YouTube or on Twitch, maybe comment below, leave me a comment, and do feel free to keep coming back for the live stream experiences by maybe going over to my account right now and checking to see if I'm live. If you're rewatching it, that is, you might want to go over there and see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and a bunch of other people in real time. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. You watch me do a little bit of work on the 1967 Dodge Dart and also take a look at the motor with the mechanic that usually comes out, family friend mechanic. And we also got, my niece coming in and out of the live stream experience a couple of times, and my father. Yeah, my father came out here to look at the Dart the first time since, well, I can't recollect when. It's just hard for him to walk around, so it's a good thing he walked around out here and actually got a good look at it. it is nice to see that people dropped in and were here having a good time with me as I was having a good time with all y'all. And I do look forward to seeing you guys later in another live stream experience. It's been like, you know, quite a while for this one, but we're wrapping it up. It'll probably be gone in the next 15 minutes. So, you know, and that's a long time. When I'm wrapping up my live streams, it usually takes me a little bit. I have to thank all my moderators. I also give you the links of where to follow me in other places and spaces as I self-promote, and also provide you with the ability to just listen to me talk more, because I like to talk. I like that chat. And sometimes I just rant, and other times I get distracted. It's a live stream experience that's not scripted. That's me just being here, being as natural as possible. So do keep coming back. It's a space and it's a place that you wouldn't, you know, expect me to just kind of like be winging it, I guess. I mean, I could formulate it more, but then again, what's fun about that? I'm trying to have fun with the internet these days, and hopefully you are too, or maybe I can bring that out in you. If you're looking to have some fun with the internet and you want to post content as well, or you want to make live streams and whatever, feel free to check out the stuff that I'm doing, and maybe, you know, just make a video of yourself doing something real simple and show people what it looks like when you're doing that thing. You can even show me what it looks like when you're doing that thing, and you can tag me. If you're looking for a reason to make a post, hopefully I can give you that reason. Do look through my content and see if there's anything that you'd also like to show the world that you can do as well, that maybe you do better than me, or maybe it looks different when it's behind you, because I film things that are behind me sometimes and talk about how it's behind me. You can film something too and talk about how it's behind you as well. It's a live stream experience that seems, you know, to be promoting the content that I make as well, which is definitely true here on YouTube and on TikTok, and also that content over on Instagram. If you're watching here on Twitch, it's mainly just live streams that you could rewatch time and time again. There's no short form videos here on Twitch right now, to my knowledge. Yeah, but also, you know, it looks like there's some other things going on with the paint job. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna need to take care of that. Oh wait, I do know what that is. See, there was a tarp on the car at one point in time, and it was right here. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I was a kid. I didn't know better. And I convinced my dad that we needed to put a tarp on it. Made the paint bubble on the top of the car. Yeah, that's why the top of the car looks the way it is. 100% my fault. My dad was trying to tell that story while he walked into the live stream. And I just kind of like didn't want him to, but he was trying to tell a story on how I ruined the paint job of the car. And then he said it was his fault too. And then he talked a little bit about how the antenna broke off, which he claims is also his fault too. That's 100% me. 100% me. I can own up to that. I thought it was one that could collapse down. So I was pushing it down thinking that it would collapse down, but it's not. It's one of those ones that always just stays up. So I tried to push it down. It didn't really work out. Anyways, now that that's said, everyone now knows, and it's documented here on this platform, where I admit that I definitely did break the antenna off of this 1967 Dodge Dart when I was like 12 years old. Thinking that you pushed down the antenna, I just didn't know. But hey, I learned. I got yelled at, but you know, when he talks about it, he always takes half the blame, which is heartwarming. Definitely heartwarming. It looks like Mikey Milwaukee's in the room. Everyone give Mikey Milwaukee a shout out. Mikey Milwaukee's one of my moderators. He's barely here, and I do like seeing him. I also see I got a rose from Dyer. It's nice to have you here, Dyer. Thanks for being here and for giving me that rose. But let's give Mikey Milwaukee some attention. Mikey Milwaukee, thanks for being here and being such a great moderator. His real name is Mikey Milwaukee Manchild. He's a moderator here on the Tickety Talk. I do see that you came in. I don't know if you're still here, but I do see that you came in at least for a little while. Maybe you're still here. Maybe you're not still here. Anyways, give him a shout out. Tell him he's doing a good job at being Mikey Milwaukee. Yeah, Mikey Milwaukee Manchild. And, you know, he's not a moderator here on the YouTube or on the Twitch live stream, but he's coming in around different times. Shout out to Mikey Milwaukee. Thanks, Danita DeVita Dorito. You got muted for it, but maybe Mikey Milwaukee will approve that comment. Or maybe you'll need to approve your own comment. You're also a moderator too. Everyone give a shout out to the Burrito Girl, also known as Xbox Lady, and that, that Soul of God person, or God Soulless, whatever. It's names and names and names and names. Anyways, we gotta wipe this down. Yeah, this isn't what this is for, but I'm gonna do it because there's just paint on here. And I just don't feel like going and getting a cloth. And you know, this is gonna be used right now for this. So I'm just getting the extra excess off of it. Gosh, this isn't as good. This car used to look so beautiful. It's so weird that it got like this. 5 years can do a lot to a car, especially the motor as well. I really gotta clean the motor, which we gotta take a look at that again. If you were here at the time that we had the mechanic come check the motor and my dad was out here, you could hear him say how I needed to clean the motor, which I have been doing. I did a live stream where I used a vacuum on the motor, and you see how I have to clean it here and clean it basically everywhere. It's got a bunch of dirt in here. Tomorrow, I guess I'll take another gander at it, try to get that done. When it comes down to cleaning the motor itself, you're not supposed to use water unless the car is on, but you can use a damp cloth. That's just something that I've been taught, and I've done it before, but this motor is actually really dirty. We got a lot of the dirt out of it by using the vacuum. Yeah, that's right, I sucked up a whole bunch of the dirt not too long ago. Yeah, it was very dirty, you know, because the water gasket area is cracking and whatnot. This whole piece needs to be replaced. It's not that big of a deal when it comes to working on this car. It's a motor that's actually in really good shape, so it's not looking bad. It's not going to look like it's going to be too hard for us to get it to be perfect, but it's here in these spaces and places of the internet. I might not have ever driven it, but I've definitely worked on it a good amount of times, so it's here happening while we own the car still. And thanks for that gift as well. It's nice to get the You're Awesome gift. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here, guys. This isn't the only live stream today. There'll be another one later, but I do appreciate everyone coming in and being part of it. It's a space and it's a place that I just need to see. What is this? Oh, live my story. Okay, so it's just TikTok giving me notifications. Yeah, it's an easy fix on this car right here. So in the future, if you keep coming back and you want to see the car turn on, that's going to definitely happen. So be a follower and be here when it happens, as I do this occasionally. There's also another video where I turn it on, and I think that's on Instagram. Yeah, it was like years ago though, maybe 2019. Whenever I bought this battery, last time I bought the battery, buying the battery, putting the battery in, that was something that definitely did. I'm supposed to make sure there's no water in here. Yeah, he just said I should probably replace it. So we got to replace the battery. We got to get this car so it can be used. But it's here happening daily. My live streams, that is, not always working on the dart, but it does happen at times. So thanks for being here, and thanks for being in the live stream experience, as I got myself a Mo-Power performance motor in front of me. A 360 crate motor for a 1967 Dodge Dart is seen right here in this live stream for you. If you do want to take a gander at it, you can take that gander. Take it to the bank. Yeah, anyways, it's here happening for a little longer. Do feel free to share the live stream experience, as I'm still technically eating up time, making it happen. I'm pretty much done though, but thanks for being here and being part of it. There's really not much more going on. I could clean the motor right now, but I've done quite a bit when it comes to sanding, and I do need to make sure to take back this extension cord and take in some of the stuff that I've been working on. Yeah, I'm still here with you. I'm just like kind of walking away. I'll walk back, don't you worry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. It's okay. I guess I'm fine. I could film another video inside of a video, but do I really want to do that? The answer is no. Do I really want to wipe down the inside of the motor right now? Not really, but should I? Maybe a little bit. We're here with it, so let's just like wipe it down a little bit as we are. Well, this is what I just used to wipe down. Yeah, this used to be easier. Well, when we used to wash this car before, the motor used to be on sometimes, and you could just kind of spray it and spray everything that's in here, and it's a little easier to use like some high pressured water to really clean up this motor. But it's gonna happen again in the future, I guarantee it. There'll be another live stream experience, so keep coming back. It's here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. In these spaces and places of the internet, I'm here for you if you're here for me. And let's thank those moderators and end the live stream experience, as it is a place and a space where I've had fun hanging out with you, and hopefully you've had fun hanging out with me, but that wouldn't be possible without great moderators in the room. I really do trust them and I do appreciate them. Before I thank the moderators that are actually within this live stream experience, let's thank the moderators that are on the Discord server. A big shout out to all those mods that are over there. We've got our main managers, which are Jam and Sarita Bonita, and then we got a whole bunch of other moderators as well, and I don't know all of them by name, but Sarita and Jam are the main moderators, and you know, they're like the mod moderators. So I really do appreciate them for keeping everything else in line. Let's just give them a shout out. If you're part of the Discord server, well, that's a place and a space that you can, continue to interact in, because we got some good mods over there. And then we got moderators over here as well that are in the places and spaces of the internet, on Twitch, TikTok, and on YouTube. If you're here on YouTube, the moderators that are in the room that are really giving all they can are, here doing what they can, because honestly, it can get a bit crazy. But we're trying to keep it PG. And if you're here on Twitch, there's not as many people here, but thanks for being here, and maybe share this live stream. Be a subscriber if you've been watching and you've stumbled across it and you're saying to yourself, yeah, I'd like to watch this guy continue to work on this dart, on this motor right here. Yeah, then can keep coming back. And honestly, if you're here on TikTok, thanks for being part of it. It is a live stream experience that you can also be a paid subscriber if you want to be a paid subscriber, and you can get exclusive access to stickers. Thanks for the gifts. I do appreciate that. Dyer, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of it. It's nice to get the You're Awesomes. And thanks for jumping in and being a participator as well with conversing within the live chat experience. It is a place and a space in these live stream places that are not just, me hanging out with you, but you hanging out with other people. And as I was mentioning, I got to thank my moderators that are here doing what they can on a regular basis. We're going to thank the moderators here on TikTok first. We're going to end this live stream first. When it comes down to me being here on the TikTok, it's great to be here, and it's great to have you here, but it wouldn't be what it is without those great moderators being in the room on a regular basis. Those moderators here on the Tickety Talk are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubba Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fana, Fo Fabby, Jamie, Lynn, and Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita. Those are the moderators we've got in the room here on the Tickety Talk. It's great to have them, and it's great to have you here with them as well. And if you're a viewer coming back regularly, I also appreciate you as well. Thanks for being here, and thank you for being part of it, and do keep coming back. It's a space, it's a place, and it is what you make it. But if you're here on Twitch, we've got moderators as well. Those moderators are Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily, Jam, and we also have the Man of Things and Kajal, all trying to create a safe space for you to be able to continue to interact with me and other people. So do feel free to say hello to them and give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a great job. I wouldn't be able to do this live stream without great moderators like them being in the room here on the Twitch live stream experience. And if you're watching here on YouTube, as I've said before, there's a lot of people that come in and out. Sometimes it gets real crazy. Sometimes it stays real tame. Regardless, I really appreciate the moderators I have when they do show up, and I appreciate you for keeping it PG if you're keeping it PG, and for listening to them. But give them a shout out if you haven't been, being nice to them. Maybe just apologize to them. Have fun in the chat if you want to have fun in the chat with them too. I mean, they're here for fun. They're not just here as moderators. The moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, and Kajal. Those are my moderators here on YouTube. I do appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Give them all a shout out. Tell them they're all doing a great job. I really do appreciate them being in the room. It wouldn't be what it is without them. So give them that shout out, and do feel free to keep coming back. It's a space, it's a place. Aubrey, hello to you as well. It's nice to see you, but we are ending the live stream here on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube. I'll end the live stream on TikTok first, and then here on Twitch, and then last on YouTube, because I started on YouTube first, and I'm going to end on YouTube. But thanks for being here, guys. I'm ending the live stream now on the TikTok experience. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in another live stream. Do have a good rest of the day. This is the 360 crate motor for the 1967 Dodge Dart, and now that I'm wrapping it up, you could take another gander at it before I end this live stream. But thanks for being here and being a gifter and being part of the live stream experience as it was here for you. I was here for you too. Energy already? Well, it's all right. Anyways, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I'll see you guys next time. And I'm live streaming later, so do come back later on tonight. Ta-ta, toodaloo, and bye-bye, y'all. And we're ending the live stream over here on the Twitch live stream experience now. Thanks for being here and being part of it. We're still live here on YouTube. I know it takes me a little while to sign off on the other ones, but it'd be nice to end the live stream where I started the live stream. But here on Twitch, we're now ending the live stream once again. This is the 1967 Dodge Dart 360 crate motor for you, so you could get a good gander at it. We do know what we need to fix on it. And it did happen here in this live stream experience where you watched me work on it. You watched my dad come out here and talk off camera, and you watched our family mechanic come over just to check it because, you know, he's worked on it with us before. And it's kind of like one of those projects that we got going on that, you know, he's worked on it with us here and there. And it's always nice to see him when he can. You know, we also take our cars to the mechanic, or the auto repair shop that he works at. So I forgot what it's called, but promoting that one as well. Go to that place to get your car fixed, because he works there and he takes care of cars real well. He's a great mechanic, and he is a good family friend that, you know, will help us make sure we can get this into some good reselling value. Anyways, it's here happening on a daily basis. Do feel free to keep coming back. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. Thanks for watching here on Twitch. Like the live stream, and also come back to be part of it another time and be a follower. Thanks again for watching here on Twitch. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of the day, and ta-ta for now. Toodaloo. Bye-bye now. And then over here on the YouTube live stream, now I can just kind of like go, oh gosh, all right. So let's focus in on this one right here. We're ending the live stream, and it did happen here in a space and a place that I do like to be here on. YouTube's a fantastic platform. Normally I try to do the vertical live streaming, but this was a horizontal one for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you'll come back for another one, but I think this will be the only live stream on YouTube today. I'll do another live stream on YouTube tomorrow, but this was a pretty long live stream, and it started and ended here exclusively, but I did also take the time to live stream on other platforms as well while in this live stream experience with you. So if you enjoyed all of that, keep coming back to my live streams, and you'll be able to be part of it in the future as well. Since I do try to create these live streams daily, you can keep coming in and being part of the room if that's something you really want to do. It's always nice to see people coming back, so do be a regular, keep coming back, and I do hope to see you again. Be a follower, be a liker, and potentially also, you know, just come back and be part of the conversation in the chat if you want to be part of the conversation in the chat. Follow me on Instagram, join that Discord server, and, you know, follow me on, you know, the TikTok, the Twitch live streams. But if you were watching here, I mean, that's really, honestly, really cool. Thanks for being here and making it a special place for me. Yeah, it was special for you, was it? Oh, thanks for saying that. I know you're not saying anything, but it is fun to just kind of talk to myself while also talking to the live streaming camera and just kind of like being like, whatever, you know. But there's also a live chat that I have not really been able to read. No, for some reason it hasn't popped up at all, but I'm sure people have said some things in it, but it won't display it for reasons I still don't really understand. Yeah. Well, let's end this. Thanks again for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. It wouldn't be what it is without you guys coming in and being in the live stream experience with me. I really do appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Keep coming back, since I live stream daily. It does happen on a daily basis. We're just going to shut the hood and call that the day. Yeah, and that's the live stream for you. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you in another live stream experience if you decide to drop by, which I'd love to see you again. Ta-ta, toodaloo.